I got you. I got you. I got you so good. I got you so good. Howdy. Howdy. For those that are listening and can't see, when we got pulled up on screen, I got Kasuf. I got a new cowboy hat. Nice fresh cowboy
Oh my
hat
god.
with the baseball bill. Not a cowboy bill, but a baseball bill. I got him. Got him so good. Check out our YouTube opening scene. Do you want to see the hat? Sick hat. Sick hat.
Where did you get that?
I ordered it online. I
Oh
ordered it
my
like a month
gosh.
ago, trying to get it for when I went to Texas, but it didn't come till like last week or like a couple days ago, like before
Oh
I went
my
to the beach.
god.
Yeah.
Oh my goodness. That was incredible. I was not expecting that. What does your wife think of that thing?
She goes, "You need to send that back and get your money back." She goes, "This is one of those things that you try to do when you think that you're being really funny, and it's not funny at
No,
all."
it's so funny. It's so funny. She is so wrong. If she's listening, she is so wrong.
I just said, "Yeah, okay, I'll send it back," and I brought it downstairs so I can wear it on the podcast.
Oh my gosh,
I wanted
dude.
so bad to take a picture and send it to y'all when I first got it, but I was like,
Oh,
"No, I'm gonna save it. I'm gonna save it."
oh, that was incredible. Oh, oh. Episode 260, June 22nd, 2025. Is that thing is that a rope hat?
Yeah,
Oh my gosh, dude. So what this thing is, that's like a leather rope hat. That's like a belt.
yeah. It
This
came with a
thing,
sick belt too.
this thing is the top of a cowboy hat that has cut off. The top of the cowboy hat has been removed from the cowboy hat, and they take it and put just like a regular hat bill on it. It's unbelievable. That is we've been joking about this thing for like 3 years.
I got it. I pulled the trigger.
Oh my gosh, dude. That was incredible. That was great. National Onion Ring Day. Speaking of that,
Speaking of
dude.
onions, just made you cry.
Oh yes, like I was cutting onions. Speaking of onions, the Thunder are dropping some onions all over the court right now. We got Game 7 going on. Again, not a basketball podcast, but if it's Game 7, I don't care what sport it is.
Hey,
I don't care. Do you care? I'm
I don't
watching it.
care. Game 7, you have to watch.
You have to
Of the
watch it.
finals.
And I mean, this is like our last. We had the College World Series today. We had golf today. We have the finals. We had I mean,
This
this
is our
is kind
last
of it.
basketball until October.
This is it. And they're talking about moving basketball to start after Christmas because they're getting their teeth kicked in by football.
And no more 3 minutes of basketball after this game.
Yeah, this is pretty much it. This is it. So we do have some news though. I mean, I got 3 minutes of basketball. It's on the docket, but we do have some other stuff we have to talk about because whenever things happen, we have to weigh in. But it's kind of crazy that okay, we're at the end of June, and once this basketball game's in, I mean, what live sports are we going to have for the next 2 months?
Little League
I mean,
World Series.
Little League World Series. That's it. We're going to start getting some camp reports and stuff. I don't know. I don't know.
Soccer qualifying.
Yeah, I was watching the World Cup, the Gold Cup with Haiti and USA. I was watching that, but today was a good day of sports.
Yeah.
But I am absolutely chafed, without a doubt. So if you're listening to the podcast currently, the game has just started in the second half. OKC's up 56-53, so we'll be giving some updates on that as it goes. Bang! Now it's tied.
Oh,
But
you're a little ahead of me.
I'm chafed, I'm burnt, and my back hurts. Because we were out. Tex was here this weekend. He's not on tonight because he just got back from my house, and we spent the whole entire weekend either on the boat, in the water, at the beach. Didn't matter.
Good.
We were all over the water, and I got so chafed. It was bad. I haven't been this chafed in a long time. And then this morning I woke up, my back and my neck hurt because I went body surfing with the kids. I haven't played that long in the ocean in years. We had a ball. It was a good ocean day. You just got back from the beach too.
Yeah, we had a couple good ocean days too. Our daughter was dealing with some ear ear thing, so she couldn't get her head under. But
That's terrible. I hate that.
our boy loved it, dude.
Heck
He
yeah.
was all about those Tide pools.
Tide Pods. Let's
The
hang on, Jim. Hang on, Jim.
yeah, the Tide Pod. What are they? The pools. You
Yeah,
know what I'm
Tide
talking about?
pools.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I know
I
some
know
people
what
like
you're talking
on the Gulf. They don't have those,
Nope.
so some people don't know what we're talking about. But yeah,
Tide
those
pool.
things are perfect for the kids. We found a
Dude,
couple
those are the best.
starfish in those.
And they warm up.
Yeah. Oh, they're like the perfect temperature because we're out there at 8 a.m. You know, as
Now,
fair skinned as my family is, we can't. Yeah,
I was gonna say, are the kids, did they get some of your wife, or is it all
they're they're
J-By?
they're a little less milk toast than me. They got some of hers, but I don't know how much of it yet. It's funny that my daughter has like a little farmer's tan already just from wearing t-shirts when they go to recess at pre-K and stuff.
Mm.
But summer is here.
Okay, elaborate.
The high where I am this week for the next 3 days is 95, 96, 96, 97, 93.
Yep.
Summer's here.
And it's humid.
Yeah.
Humid.
Yeah.
That's the worst part, dude. I mean, that's why I got so chafed. Like I got out of the water, but I never really got out of the moisture. You know what I mean?
Mhm.
Golly, dude, it was. Whoo!
And getting 20K steps with a wet bathing suit is like the recipe for chafeness.
Well, you have to make a decision, I think, for your bathing suit. I wear like compression shorts under mine, because if I don't, there's other stuff that gets chafed. So it's really, do I want my inner thighs chafed, or do I want other things chafed? You know what I'm saying?
I
So
either wear the little liner or nothing.
I can't wear the liners. I don't know. The liners, the liner. Well, no, I just wear compression shorts, and
The liners are like compression shorts.
I know, but I don't like those little netting things. They don't have enough room for my upper thighs, dude. I got big upper thighs. You know that.
Yeah.
Okay. Look who's here. Edge is in here. I didn't know he was coming in. So onion ring day. It's unclear when onion rings were first developed, but an onion ring-like recipe appeared in 1802 in a cookbook, and another surfaced in a New York newspaper in 1910. There was a Texas-based restaurant chain, Kirby's Pig Stand, claims it played a big part in onion rings creation. And fast food restaurant A&W helped them reach widespread popularity. Are you an onion ring? Do you like onion rings?
No.
Okay. I didn't think you did. You're not a big vegetable guy, then.
I don't mind onions, but I'm not ordering onion rings as an appetizer. No.
Really?
Yeah.
Edge.
Like I'll do the smash burgers and load those onions in there. But I'm not
Mix
like
them in with your hands
I'm
and your
not
fingers.
ordering the bloomin' onion and Outback.
Why? Dude, that's one of the greatest appetizers ever.
Hate onions. It's disgusting.
What?
Yeah. When I make smash burgers for Edge, I have to separate his little smash burger.
You won't eat onions?
With all the other
dude,
ones because he
it's
doesn't do
disgusting.
onions.
Oh my gosh, dude. And you sitting here trying to give me advice on barbecue. Shut up. Stop it. You don't know flavor. It was like Tex trying to tell me like I didn't know how to season a burger this weekend.
Dude, when you eat onions, it's like the same as eating garlic. Like I feel like I can take a butter knife to my tongue and just scrape it off for like 30 minutes.
You don't like garlic either?
I'll eat garlic. I'm just saying it's like the similarities of it. It's like the onion just won't leave your mouth, and it's just scraping your tongue for disgustingness.
Dude, I don't know where J.U.Y.S. Did you see the hat he was wearing?
Yeah, cowboy hat.
Yeah, Texas. Oh man, Tex is gonna be so mad. No, dude. Tex was trying to give me advice on how to grill, and then I told him like, okay, I'm gonna cook these brats. Should I boil them in beer first? And he goes, what? What are you talking about? I was like, what do you mean? What am I talking? That's what you're supposed to do. You boil the brats in beer so that they get some nice and plump, and then you crisp them up on the grill. Like I don't know what he was trying to tell me how to season a burger.
I haven't done that before either. Boil a brat first.
Dude. You guys are over here trying to. You don't know how to grill, and you don't know that you boil your brats and beer first.
Hey, my meat doesn't touch, so I'm just letting you know.
Okay, that's the only thing you guys are going to ding me on. Something that didn't even happen.
It did happen.
No, it didn't.
Everyone in the public has spoken, and it did happen.
No, we got the poll, and you guys got bodied. As simple as that. Simple as that.
I don't know about that.
I love how you're out texting text right now, J-Vi. That's awesome.
Dude, that is. He's gonna
You like this thing?
He got me so good. I was halfway through Look Alive, and then he put himself on camera, and I was like, "Is that the hat that we've been chasing down for years?"
Got it.
Okay, on the show we have got. We're gonna talk golf because the Travelers was electric. Oh my gosh, Tommy Fleetwood, you son of a gun!
Oh, imploded.
Always a bridesmaid, never a bride.
Dude, 41 top 10s without a win on PGA Tour, the most ever. And it looked like it was a done deal. And then secondly, we had College World Series. That's over now. They robbed us of a game 3 because SEC bias, of course. And then we're going to talk this game 7. But first, guys, these little things are called sea squirts. Picture on your screen of a sea squirt. Once they find a nice rock or coral to settle on, there's Butch. They literally digest their own brain. Why? Because they don't need it anymore. No thinking, no moving, just existing. It's like the ultimate retirement plan. Find your forever home and stop making decisions forever. Nature is weird and amazing. They eat their own brains, folks. This is basically us on the couch watching football on Sunday. I turn into a sea squirt.
Do they die?
Apparently not. They just live there. They just shut their brain off.
With no brain.
Yeah. What's more important, the heart or the brain?
Heart.
Right, dude. One heartbeat, one team. I never heard somebody in their locker room say one brain, one team.
Hey.
They say one heartbeat. It's clearly the heart's supposed to. I don't know how many times I sent out this tweet like this is us on the football, like on football Saturdays and Sundays. I just attach to a couch and digest my own brain. People didn't think it was that funny, but I thought it was hilarious. I don't know why it made me laugh so much. B. McCormick's here. So it's answer the call. What's up? Answer the call. All right. Let's get the sea squirts out of here. Let's talk about
anything with the word squirts in it is funny.
Yeah, I would have to agree. Okay, hit the salute music. Let's get to some sports. Okay, here are the topics for Salute Your Sports. Game 7 underway. Tragedy already for the Pacers, and we got College World Series, and then we got the Travelers, just like we talked about. Just exactly like we said, we are who we thought we were. We let ourselves off the hook. But first, the Phoenix Suns are trading Kevin Durant to the Houston Rockets for Jalen Green, Dylan Brooks, number 10 pick, and 5 second-round picks. Butch, I know you're our NBA guy.
Yeah.
Please break this down for us.
Well, that is a win for everybody else. So I'm glad that KD is going back to the Rockets. Or has he played for the Rockets yet?
No, he's not played for the Rockets.
Oh, okay, so he gets
going back to Texas, though. You were close.
Yes, that's right. He can check off another team that he's played for.
There you go.
I mean, he's up there.
He's Mr. Utility Man.
I've seen mixed reviews. Like people are like, the Rockets got fleeced and the Suns made this whole. It's Jalen Green is the guy that everybody's. That's
Green's good.
Yeah, they said he's a young scorer.
I mean, KD is old.
He's 37.
Yeah, I knew he was our age, but
yeah,
like, does he still live with his mom?
I don't know.
I don't know. I don't know.
I just don't know.
NFL comp this for me. NFL that's what we have to do. Let's stop thinking basketball.
Is
We're
that
not
Aaron
basketball.
Rodgers going to the Steelers?
No,
Not.
I think
not
it's more
that-
DeAndre Hopkins.
Russell Wilson.
Yeah, I like
I don't
D
know, but
Hop to the Chiefs or D Hop to
Yeah,
the
I think it's
Ravens.
DeAndre Hopkins. Go ahead, Butch.
But
I
he's
was-
a Finals MVP, 2-time.
Yeah, I guess you can't say that about DeAndre Hopkins. Who would you comp it with? Butch.
For football.
Yeah,
Lou?
football.
Oh,
Mhm.
this is I don't know.
I
This-
thought like Aaron Rodgers would be the easy comp, and I was like, no. Maybe this is like J.J. Watt. J.J. Watt going around to the Cardinals.
No.
No?
Is it like Randy Moss
Oh, that's a good one. Randy
Ooh,
Moss.
that is a good one.
Like that.
going to the
Like-
Titans?
Where all the receivers go to die.
Wait, what are you wearing? What is that on your head? You just turned
Right.
sideways, and I was like, "Did you get one of those?"
He got one of
Cowboy
those
hat.
cowboy hats, dude.
A cowboy hat.
Dak Prescott would never. Oh my gosh, dude, he got me so good.
Oh, that's the comparison right here. This is
There
that.
you go, right there,
Yeah, you need to offer him that hat.
dude. That's so. Oh, Steps is here. He said T.J. McConnell take over. B. McCormick said Durant has been playing ball for like 15 years. Yeah, I don't know. Whatever. We're not going to get. It's just funny to me that they would drop this on Game 7. Like the NBA can't help themselves, right? Like they just can't
Yeah.
stop themselves from. They're squirts. They're eating their own brains right now.
They
They're
are
sea
literally stealing the thunder.
With
Like you got Game 7, and the whole time everybody's gonna be talking about.
I'll tell you
What do you
what. Well, it's because Texas is an SEC country now.
Oh, it's true.
Mm,
That's true. Good point.
NBA doesn't know what strength of schedule is yet.
Oh, they wouldn't. Well, Kevin Durant ain't played nobody, Paul.
Mm.
He played nobody. He found out while he was on stage at Fanatics Fest. Wow, probably very coincidental.
Oh, this.
He had no idea. It just happened to be doing a public speaking event at some. I don't know what this thing was, but apparently a lot of people were doing it.
Speaking of fanatics, did you see Joe Burrow throw a baseball?
That's on the Shambles Meter, buddy.
Okay,
I got it
good.
pulled up.
Good.
Bengals can't stay out of the news. Also, shout out to this account, ARL5 MVP. It said that Kevin Durant has officially completed the NBA Rainbow Challenge, and it's like all the colors of the rainbow. Every jersey he's ever played in.
Nice.
That is a good tweet. That is a
Roy
great
G.
tweet. What'd you say, Butch?
Roy G. Biff.
Mm-hmm. Mr. Skittles over here. Mr. Skittles. That's what he should call himself. Get Marshawn Lynch on the phone. And the second piece of NBA news was Tom Brady said that, quote, "You're witnessing the greatest ever, and I hope you guys appreciate it," talking about LeBron James. Did he just
Himself.
say that LeBron James is a GOAT?
He did.
Mm.
Or was he just referring to himself? That y'all are witnessing the greatest ever. Talking about himself.
Man.
I don't know. How does Michael Jordan feel like about this?
I thought they were boys too.
I thought so too. I also don't understand why. The real question is, why does Tom Brady have the thickest earpiece on his glasses right there? That thing's the size of a bowling pin.
Why did he steal Elton John's glasses?
He looks like Willy Wonka, the Johnny Depp version. You know what I'm talking about?
oh, Lordy.
Anyways, whatever.
Hey, Lucas.
Oh,
Hey,
here's
hey,
more.
Dan Glover.
Dude, Lucas Glover was in rare form today. Sweat everywhere, sweating all through his khakis, all through his khakis. He looked like, you know, those leggings that chicks wear that have like the different colors around their hips and their thighs. That's what Lucas Glover's pants look like today.
Brother, he was
He looked like he was wearing yoga pants, but they were khakis.
sweating out with a pappy.
He's a tequila guy.
Oh, is he?
Yeah.
All right, Don Julio.
More more finals talk. The Thunder have already have the championship buses ready. There's buses and stuff somewhere in a warehouse that already have 2025 champions on them. I mean,
when's the parade?
I don't know. They better win. Got a ball game left.
Yeah, this one's about to be over.
TJ McConnell's going off for the Pacers.
Yeah, but
but that's 2 to 11 points that OKC is putting up.
Wow. The Thunder are undefeated in home game 7s. They're 3-0.
Wow, about to be 4.
Wow. Already calling it over. And obviously, big news to start the game after I think Halliburton had like 3 or 4 threes already, right? He was playing, and then he went to do it was the dreaded non-contact injury where he steps back and his heel goes down and a shockwave gets sent up the back of his calf, and more than likely he has torn his Achilles. And he will be out probably the entire year.
Did you jinx it?
Did I jinx it? How did I jinx it?
Is this the same guy that you were saying last week that had a strained calf or something like that? And you were like,
I pretty much said what was going to happen.
Yeah, so you jinxed it.
I did not jinx him. I said exactly what was going to happen. I said, if you play with a calf strain, more than likely you will turn out with a ruptured Achilles. And guess what? He turns out with a ruptured Achilles. You don't mess around with calf strains, pal.
Yeah, he had 9 points, 3 for 4 shooting 3-pointers.
You don't mess around with calf strains.
That's what Joey Bosa.
He better not play. I mean, Dre Greenlaw played with a calf strain. That's why there was a quarterback that was doing it. I remember who it was. But you don't mess with calf strains, dude. I mean, it sucks. I don't like to see guys like that get hurt. But this was inevitable.
Are calf strains undefeated?
In game 7s.
How do we blame the SEC? It's the SEC's fault for sure.
Oklahoma is an SEC state.
There you go.
Calf strains are SEC. They played people. Paul.
You can't spell calf strain without SEC. Wait.
Yeah, you can.
Achilles rupture without SEC. Anyways, that sucks. Really hate to see everybody gather around him, but that's terrible.
You hate to see people gather around him?
Well, you hate to see. Well, yeah, in those circumstances.
Oh.
Yeah, he knew too. He knew.
Yeah.
I saw it. He went down in non-contact, and I was like, oh, that's not good.
Best player, game 7.
Terrible. I mean, but I don't blame him. I mean, what else is he going to do?
Yeah.
I mean, everybody's like, is he going to play? Is he not going to play?
Oh, yeah. He definitely, any athlete is playing.
Mm-hmm. That's why Christian McCaffrey took so much time off. I'm like, he had sore calves. I'm like, if he messes around, he's going to blow both of his Achilles out. And then he's really going to be done. So, of course, you have to drag the SEC into rupture. Well, is it facts or facts? You cannot spell Achilles rupture without SEC. It's a fact. Sorry.
That's SEC intelligence McCaffrey has.
Yeah, he
No,
knows.
ACC.
Huh?
ACC, dude.
McCaffrey has ACC intelligence.
Isn't Stanford in the ACC now?
Yeah.
Yeah. McCaffrey, where'd he go?
Stanford.
Oh, okay.
I don't think he graduated, though.
He didn't have to. Sorry, smart enough. He
So
didn't
he's
have
a dropout.
No, he took the opportunity cost.
And that was 3 minutes of NBA. Edge, do you have anything to weigh in on that?
No. Next topic.
Okay. Heavy Steph says, that's what you have a training staff for. Players are always going to go. Coaches got to say no. Don't blame them for letting him play, though. No, I mean, it was probably his call, to be honest with you. It's just.
Oh, yeah. I mean, all three. If you're saying, hey, I got game 7 right here, and you got a chance that your
franchise has never won a title.
Yeah, your Achilles is going to rupture if you play. just a chance. But like, all right, I'm gonna. What can we do? Getting out on the court, you know.
Yeah. I mean, it sucks, but
But
I
he's
probably would
pretty
have played.
lost himself next year. You think?
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
I would
Okay.
say it's at least. I mean, it really depends on how fast he has surgery and what the procedure they do.
Well, he's
But-
already probably under the knife now.
Yeah, probably.
You
Sometimes
know?
they have to wait, but 9 months at least. 9 months at best.
Golly.
9 months at best.
Yeah.
That's why I don't play around with all these stupid softball and church league kickball and all this nonsense. I'm like, dude, I'm not rupturing my Achilles. I'm not blowing my knee out. I'm not doing that. I'd rather just get chafed like I did at the beach, and then somehow my back hurts from body surfing. So I hadn't body surfed in years, but I still got it. Who had a better performance, me or Halliburton? So, anyways, on to the next. Game 7 still rolling on. Third quarter's over. LSU wins the Men's College World Series. It's their 8th national championship. They won 5-3 today. They won 1-0 yesterday. And holy cow, do they have some gas face killers. They've got dudes that can throw absolute smoke. Them and Coastal.
Yeah, I mean, when I watched them play against West Virginia, I hadn't watched any baseball all year, but I'm like, how's this team not going to win the national championship? They just seem like that they were.
Well, thanks to Arkansas. This all goes back to Arkansas completely pooping all over themselves in left field. So,
well, the left fielder for Coastal pooped himself today too to let in those first couple runs.
oh yeah. Well, that guy that came in last for LSU was 6'8" and throws 101.
Yeah, it's crazy.
Dude, looks like an absolute giraffe out there with a freaking rocket arm. Unbelievable.
It was going to take a miracle for Coastal too after their coaches got thrown out.
Yeah. So that was outrageous, but this was one of the best tournaments I've watched in a long time. I love watching the College World Series, the regionals, the super regionals, all that stuff. But it was just a team of destiny. You don't get a gift like that in left field if you're not like that was going to be hard to beat.
Yeah.
Like the game's dead over against Arkansas, and that guy just completely spazzes out. And now they're national champs. That's crazy.
Mm-hmm.
This is what set everything off. There was a called strike against Coastal, and the Coach Schnall, who's been like an absolute wizard on the mic, got ejected in the first inning of a must-win College World Series game. Now, apparently, this umpire has a history of making ridiculous calls and throwing people out of games and on hell or something. I don't remember what his name. Campos, I think, is what his name is.
Yeah.
Now, this was the call in question. The coach comes out.
That's not even close to being a strike.
That's what the guy was saying. He's like, 3 pitches now. The coach said 3 pitches now you've missed. And he walks out of the dugout. And I think they said he gave him a warning. And then he tossed him
yeah, if you get a warning and come out,
you can't
you ejected for 2 games.
That's ridiculous.
So he wasn't gonna be able to coach next game if they would have won.
Yeah. And then the first base coach got tossed.
Yeah.
So this guy was giving out Oprah shower treatments. That sounded weird.
I mean,
never mind.
You get a toss.
You get a toss. You get tossed. Everybody gets tossed. So
I mean, this is I don't know. That's a how dare you right there.
Yeah.
Umpire. Like
Made it about himself.
Yeah.
It is umpire from SEC country.
Is he?
Mm-hmm.
I don't know.
SEC rig, dude. Telling you. I don't know. He threw the first base coach out. I mean, this is all in the first inning. Then the recruiting coordinator was the coach for Coastal. And that guy with the hard helmet hat and the sunglasses, he looked like one of those guys from the very first Mario Brothers that had like the black helmets that looked like the football helmets. That's what he looked like walking around out there. He looked like a little June bug. But yeah, so that's also, this was a great tweet by Ryan Weiss on Twitter. He said, "Hey, at NCAA baseball, Coastal Carolina hits a home run and no music plays.
Wow.
Just silence. But LSU scores and you play their team song. What are we doing here? You tell them, Ryan.
Wow.
Huh?
Rigged.
Rigged. You can't tell me the coach gets tossed. And also the what's his name? The director of umpire and officiating for the NCAA baseball is retiring after 11 years this year. I saw that on Twitter too.
Doesn't like the way it's going.
Huh?
Alma mater? LSU.
No.
I don't
Are you
know,
serious?
Good.
Dude, we got to find out who this. Okay, so this is the statement from Coastal. They said the ejections of Coach Kevin Snow. I don't have to read all that. Do I need to read all that?
No.
Basically, it just says the NCAA needs to reevaluate how it trains, assigns, and reviews umpires in these environments. We want consistency, communication. It robbed our athletes of a chance for a national title and history and all that stuff. And they were denied that opportunity today. So you got to give Coastal credit coming out and hitting this thing head on. I mean, if I'm Coastal.
At least they back their coaches.
Yes, you have to.
I mean, I don't know, though. Some colleges have come out and say, the way Coach Kevin and assistant coach Matt acted today on the field is unprofessional or something like that. They were, a bunch of liberal schools can act kind of weird sometimes. So at least they backed their coaches and said, umpire, you need to get trained. Good for them.
I love that. I was reading through this.
Maybe they should change their logo now.
A lot of good. They were an alarming level of haste without an attempt at de-escalation and deprived our state. I mean, this is a well-written. Because, I mean, if you're Coastal, schools like this, it takes a miracle for them to get to these opportunities. Right? I mean, in football, you're never going to see this. You're never going to see Coastal Carolina in the finals.
You're right.
They won't let it happen. So immediately after here come the graphics of, it's the sixth time in a row the College World Series has been won by an SEC school. Yeah, easy whenever you got the home crowd playing LSU's fight song and whenever they score a run and their umpires throwing out head coaches from the other team. It's garbage.
When they were winning.
Exactly.
First lead they'd had in the series.
So this good point. This explains basically everything. It just talks about what exactly happened from Ryan McGee at ESPN. We don't have to read all that. There you go. Note, not so side note, the NCAA National Coordinator of Umpires, George Druchet, is retiring after this Men's College World Series, ends after 11 years on the job. So we got what is George Druchet's?
He just coordinates the umpires.
Announce that.
Where did he go to school? Where did he go to? St. Mary's, Minnesota. Okay.
That's LSU affiliate. That's subdivision, Minnesota.
Yeah, at Louisiana. The St. Mary's, Minnesota via Louisiana University.
That's their off campus.
SMLU. Everybody knows that. Wow. So he's University of Minnesota. There you go. Okay, he's a Big Ten guy. Well, we know that the Big Ten and the SEC are in bed together right now, trying to get automatic qualifiers. Wow. Now the truth comes to the light. Okay. Fool me once. Shame on you. So I'm just saying. All right, here you go. Angel Campos, the umpire who just tossed Schnall, has a lengthy history of controversial ejections as an umpire. He used to be an MLB umpire. He is not anymore. He's involved in the Cam Canarella ejection in 2023, like we all know what that is.
Oh, yeah, that one.
So he got fired from the MLB, and now he's umpiring the College World Series. We need justice for.
No, that guy's not good for T-ball. Okay.
Throw edge out at T-ball.
Oh well.
His alma mater was San Diego City College. So San Diego.
Mm.
I don't know. I don't know how we can tie that back to the SEC.
That's not
SDC.
even a school anymore.
Is it not?
I don't think so. San Diego City.
San Diego City College.
My junior college.
Yeah, it might be JUCO.
Well, it might be.
Mm.
Anyways,
I haven't
that
broke
guy.
up JUCO yet.
But yeah, that guy stunk. That was really annoying. So, all right. So, congrats to LSU, I guess. My neighbor's an LSU fan. Good for him. So, you got another national title.
Conveniently.
Yep. But, okay. Anything else on the College World Series?
Mm.
No?
Oh,
Nothing? Okay. Also, another point to note. I don't understand how all the LSU fans in Omaha were on the lower bowl, and every time they showed the Coastal Carolina fans like they were up in the rafters. How does that happen? Really?
money.
You think money?
Yes. Money, and because I'm sure the up in the rafters is probably where they put most of the parents. Or you might get like 2 in the lower bowl for your family, and then any of the other ones you buy is up in the rafters.
I don't know.
Are we all in agreement that this was
I think
absolute
it's
BS?
We sat in the lower bowl.
Was this BS that they got thrown out? We're all in agreement, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
2 championship games today, and then our start with something bad happening.
Yep.
For the underdog.
I guess we can't play in June. We got to stop playing so late in June, guys.
Mm.
Okay. Well, we're going to talk some golf. The Travelers Championship was today. This is not where I meant to put this slide, but here it is. Most people, right? This was from Golf Tips Checker. You remember from Wednesday. This was the betting card, or the betting way things were going. People were really big on Henley. They were good on Straka, Novak, Hovland, Bradley, Keegan Bradley. Oh, there you go. Keegan Bradley, 35-1 to win this thing. And then Henley was the most bet on, and he had an electric finish, chipping in from off the green. I don't know what Straka did. Novak was okay. Cam Young, not so great. Hovland withdrew. There was a lot of withdrawals in this tournament, by the way.
It was a couple hard weeks. They had Memorial, then U.S. Open, which is draining. I looked at my wife, and I was like, I can't believe that. Like, I knew how tired I was after that tournament, and I couldn't. But like, it's hard to think that like guys are just teeing it up, playing again this week.
That's crazy, dude.
As mentally exhausting as that course was.
Well, I mean, this was kind of what was the winning score? 14, 13, 13,
Yeah,
14.
but they all started hot. Like what Scotty
Oh,
was
yeah.
like -8 the first day.
Dude, Scotty with his
Weather
triple
must have
bogey.
changed or something.
Ed, do you remember that? Weren't you watching that?
They had
Do what now?
Scotty on his triple bogey.
Oh, dude, yeah, I watched it today. I had to watch it. I watched 9 hours of golf today. I was like, plus a nap, so I'm good for golf for a while.
Speaking of golf, winning again in his home region of New England, Keegan Bradley claims his 8th tour title at the Travelers Championship. 700 points for the FedEx Cup, signature event. And, dude, this dude's about to have to play himself for the Ryder Cup. He's going to Jackie Moon this thing.
Yeah.
He's going to have to Jackie Moon it.
Please tell me you have the clip of him body checking his caddy after he won today, too.
No, I didn't. I saw it, and I was
Oh,
like,
my
man.
gosh.
It's a home game for him, though.
He's won this thing before, hasn't he?
Yeah,
Didn't he
like
win a few years ago?
2 years ago, yeah.
2 years ago. Yeah.
He's from Vermont, so like New England, playing up there in New England, that's a home game for him.
Yeah.
I have to admit, I was watching this tournament on this like earlier today whenever I was watching on the ESPN app. And I get so accustomed to watching like the major like tickers of like score, like how they show the scores and rankings and all that stuff. And I was so lost today on the treadmill. I was like, this is so weird. Why can I not find out what hole they're on, like what shot they're on, like what is going on? And then I just thought to myself, I was like, oh, I'm used to watching the majors. Like I just watched the U.S. Open, and it's like everything is like down in the bottom right.
Yeah,
Like there's not much that goes on.
CBS versus NBC.
Yeah, and ESPN has their own thing, which their golf commentators suck.
Yeah.
So, and I didn't. Have you seen? Did you watch the one today where they have the fairway tracer now, where it tells you that like on the screen the line goes green, and if it's going to go on the rough, it goes yellow and then red. That was crazy. Is that the first time they've done that?
I like the drone chaser.
Wait, what's that?
They had a drone shot tracer at the U.S. Open.
Oh. What's that? What do you mean? What does that do?
I mean, the drone was hovering behind when they shot it. When they shot it, it was a shot tracer. It was a shot tracer from a different angle.
Oh. Well, this rough tracer or whatever the heck it was called.
I think it was also crazy because we were talking about the wind catching it and how it affected a bunch of the balls too. Because you saw a couple of them, like Rory, when he hit it over into the crowd, you know, like that joker started off green and then it just went bright red and then landed into the crowd. And it was, oh yeah, the wind got it. I'm like, I don't think so. I think he just, you know.
Well, those guys are so good at what they do. It's like if anything goes wrong with the ball, then it's something else's fault. You know, they think that they're hitting it perfect every single time.
Yeah, it sounds like AK.
I mean, I got the scorecards to prove it, dude.
Yeah, like when should you cheat on?
But anyway, so that was cool. This is great. Keegan Bradley won. He's going to have to play in the Ryder Cup, obviously. But the story of this dude, Tommy Fleetwood, man.
Yes.
Tommy Fleetwood was the story. Also, Rory and Tommy Fleetwood wore the exact same outfit today. That had to be hilarious on the practice screen. Come on, Nike. You got $1 gazillion. How could you have two of your golfers wearing the same freaking thing?
Well,
I didn't even notice that till now.
Yeah.
Some of them, I mean, they send them the stuff every week. I don't know if there's a day designated for when they wear it. So it could have been on them.
Well, now I bet you $1 million that they will have a text that says, "Hey, what are you wearing today, dude?" Can't do that. Okay.
Probably why he lost.
Probably. Tommy Fleetwood, his last 24 holes. I got a screenshot of this on either Friday or Saturday. I think it was Saturday. At one point, he had 19 of 19 fairways hit, 21 of 24 greens, 3 eagles, 6 birdies, 0 bogeys. He'll enter the final round with a 3-shot lead, seeking his first PGA Tour win in his 159th start, and it's gone.
So you jinxed him.
I didn't jinx him.
You
Underdog Golf.
No, you screenshotted it though.
Underdog Golf jinxed him. They did the whole he's throwing a no-hitter. You know what I'm saying?
Oh, yeah.
20
bogeys, ouch.
He was up 3 shots.
And went +2.
And then here we go, Underdog Golf again. Like, you're responsible. Tommy Fleetwood bogeys made this week, Thursday through Saturday, 1. Holes 1 through 4, 3. 3-shot lead erased. He lost that lead quicker than Coastal Carolina's coach got tossed out of the game.
So to add that they come in threes, dude.
You're right.
Fleetwood, Coastal, Halliburton.
Yep. Wow. Bad day to be a leader. Holy cow. I don't really. So for Fleetwood, obviously he had the lead on what, Butch? Were you watching the end of this?
To the 17th.
All right, go ahead. Take us through it.
Yeah, so he's up there. All he has to do is clear the bunker on 18. Yep. He's got a shot lead. He's in the fairway. Got off the tee. Boom. Clear the bunker. He hits it. And he's looking at it a little too hard, and the wind came in real hard. It stopped it right in its track and plugged it right in front of the green. and you're kind of like, oh shit, here we go. Fleetwood he's about to blow it. And Keegan Bradley gets up to his ball, fairway, and he's like, yeah, give me that 9. Gives a wink to his caddy, hits it, twirls his club, and you're like, all right, he cleared the bunker. He cleared it. Crowd erupts. He's 3 feet from the pin. Everybody's going crazy, and you're looking at Fleetwood, and he's like, dead face. And he's like, he's already told himself he's done.
Yeah.
So he gets his third shot, which would have been his birdie shot, and he putts it, and he's behind. He doesn't even get inside of 3 feet.
He's right behind Bradley.
And as he's walking up to the green, I forgot about this. The crowds erupt. All right, they're chanting USA, USA,
Oh, God.
USA, and you can see Keegan. He's got the smirk. And he's like, "Yeah, Ryder Cup."
Yep.
Well, so the putt's short. So he's right behind the marker of Keegan Bradley. So he's going to give him the line for sure. Keegan's like almost breathing down his neck at this point when he's
right over his shoulder.
Right
and first of all, he also Tommy Fleetwood looked back at Keegan and he was like, Keegan Brad's like, yeah, you're behind me. Go ahead and go again.
Yeah. Is this me or you?
Yeah. Yes, it's you. Go.
Yeah. So Fleetwood gets up there, and I don't even know if he even looked at the putt. He just knew that he was going to miss it, and he missed it to the right. And it was almost like Jim Kelly in the Super Bowls,
Easy.
Shot at the Bills. Let's go. That's why we come on this show. God, dude, he shoots it 2 over in round 4. They were the problem was that CBS who was airing it? CBS.
Yeah.
So I'm sitting there watching it. And I'm just telling my wife, I'm like, he's about to lose his golf tournament. He's about to lose his freaking golf tournament. I was like, I don't know how, but he's going to lose it. He bogeyed 18, and then he bogeyed what, 16 or something? Didn't he? They started showing his parents in the crowd.
Oh my gosh!
They started showing Aaron Rye for some reason. He made his way over there at the bottom of the stairs.
He's from England.
Yeah, and
I know.
They said something about how Tommy Two-Putt Fleetwood used to sneak onto the golf course, and his dad knew about it and let him go sneak on and all this stuff. And they were talking about his parents, and then next thing you know, he just implodes, and immediately they're like, "Okay, let's not talk about this anymore." They're done.
Yeah, the par 3 16 he bogeyed.
Yes,
and then he parred 17, and then he bogeyed 18. So he went 2 over on his last 3 holes to lose it. Like he was even up to that point. The bogey on the 16, the par 3, he missed. I cannot believe that he missed that putt on 18. I can't believe he hit that poor of a shot on the approach to completely miss the green, and then he missed the putt. Oh my gosh!
Is that him or his caddy?
That's him, man.
And then after Keegan Bradley, you could just see like his hands go over his face like this, and he's just like, "Oh my gosh!" I mean, this thing was teed up. I mean, you got to give credit to Keegan Bradley for freaking like.
Well, I'm sure he felt nothing because he's like I said, he's up from up there.
Yeah, and he's won this tournament.
Yeah, Keegan's won it, and then Fleetwood. It was almost like because he's had a. What was that? Oh, that was the Canadian Open, wasn't it? That he collapsed.
And what's his face made that like 70-foot putt?
Yeah, Taylor, Nick Taylor, and Hadwin got smoked by the security guard.
Yes, freaking Terry Tate office linebackered him.
But
golly,
I do feel for him. I do feel for Fleetwood. I mean, he's obviously an incredible golfer, but Dan Marino this for sure.
My gosh, how? I don't get it. I mean, I love the fact that everybody's like, "Oh, Scotty's, there he goes again," but he's top 6. He's top 6.
Yeah.
Dude, yeah. Like yesterday, he implodes himself, and then still came all the way back. What did he start today with? He was at what, eighth
Yesterday or
ninth?
this morning?
Yeah. He started yesterday or started today from yesterday.
He went bogey free -5 today. Bogey free round.
So he started what, 9th or 10th?
He was at 7 under. I think he was at 7 under.
Well, yeah, so he was at 7 under, so he was like 14th or something.
Holy cow! And still comes back with a top 5?
Yeah, everybody's like, "Oh, Scotty had a terrible round. He shot even par." Like yesterday.
How many triples has he made though? Like in the last 5
it was
years?
I saw that. It was like his first triple in like 300 rounds of golf.
Yeah, I mean,
It was
holy
something
smokes.
stupid. So dumb.
Yeah.
Like he's playing like that's playing bad as top 6 for him. 12 under. Still, he shot 5 under today. Him and Rory shot 5 under. And Harry English shot. Harry English usually plays well here too. But they were like getting ready to crown Tommy Fleetwood, showing his family, showing Aaron Riley. I cannot believe he was that short.
Why did they group them in 3 today? Is it because they had so many drops, or the rain was coming, or what?
No, they had a delayed start today. So,
yeah. So is that why they moved everybody into 3s?
Yeah, so that you can finish.
If they start later, they put you in 3s and sometimes even do split tees.
Yeah, they'll tee you off in the back 9 like they do on day 1 and 2.
I'm sitting here. So his putt. So I'm looking at his stats from the day, or from this tournament. Around the green, he was money, and his putting, his strokes gained putting, he was 28th. And I bet you that was today where he just fell apart. So because I don't know.
Daggum, like I think he had an eagle. Did he have an eagle in each of the? No, he went bogey free round 1, but round 2, I think he had like 2 eagles. Yeah, so he eagled 13 and 15 round 2, and then yesterday I think he had an eagle. Yeah, on 13 again, he eagled, and Fleetwood today was just atrocious.
He was here his round 4 for Tommy Fleetwood. He was 40th off the tee, 42nd on approach, 24th around the green, strokes gained, and 61st putting. Holy smokes. His putter was atrocious today.
Everything died today.
I mean, there were 72 people that started the tournament. 8 of them withdrew, so there was 64 left?
Yeah.
So he was 61st out of 64 in strokes gained putting.
Jeez.
That's bad.
Yeah,
That's how you lose a 3-stroke lead.
Dunlap was able to slide into T66 with a plus 11.
Dude, that poor guy.
Dude, yeah.
Conversely, Keegan Bradley, 2.486 strokes gained putting today. That was best. That was for 4th. So putting was what made the Keegan Bradley made some putts today. I do remember seeing that. Golly. He was first in feet of putts made, 168 inches. That's crazy.
Wow.
Anyways, those were just some fun stats.
That's what champions do. They make putts.
Yeah, Tommy Fleetwood's putter failed him. That and the fact that he'd hit untimely, terrible shots. So, but anyways, I always thought this is something that I thought was absolutely crazy, guys.
He put one in the crowd today too, just like your boy Rory. They're
Who did?
matching outfits and put one in the crowd. Tommy Fleetwood.
Oh, did he put one in the crowd?
Yeah, I think
There's
it's
a
the
deep
same
fly
hole,
ball to
too.
center field. If it's fair, it's gone. Dude, this graphic is crazy to me. The perception that we have of Justin Thomas and Scotty Scheffler, yet they both have 16 tour wins. JT has 2 majors. Scotty has 3 majors. Golf ranking, Scotty's first, JT's 5th. FedEx Cup, Scotty's first, JT's 4th. 32 for JT age-wise and 29 for Scotty. But the perception is completely different. Isn't this weird?
100%. Yeah, I
Like-
don't trust JT.
Well,
Nothing, dude.
Yeah, and how many more tournaments did he play in those 3 years? Because that was back when those guys were still playing every week.
Yeah.
Like that's what I want. I want to see the tournaments he's played in versus what Scotty's played in.
It's just crazy that they have this. They have the same amount of wins. It's almost. He only has one more major, and I'm like, Scotty's the greatest golfer since Tiger, yet Justin Thomas has identical stats to him. That's just weird. But that's
It's because he doesn't play in the SEC, bro.
They both do, dude.
wait. Wasn't JT Alabama?
Yeah.
Dude, not literally. Golly. God.
JT moved to the Dome now, though, right? And he playing that.
I got
JT's
Lee
looking
Ann's
thick there.
tonight.
I
JT
just
was
think
big.
too, it's like you're going based off of how Justin Thomas has played the last 2 years, which has been terrible.
Yeah.
And shouldn't have made a Ryder Cup team. He did. And it's like he's having a decent year this year. I'm not going to say he's back, but he's having a decent year this year. He's won a tournament. He finished
True.
in a playoff in another tournament. Now he's absolutely atrocious at the majors now. I don't think he's made the cut at the major in a while.
Yeah.
He does. So, yeah, he was terrible. He was top 10 here. He was 9th. Lucas Glover was 9th, dude.
Well, hey, that PGA for his second major was a gift.
Yeah.
Mito Pereira, who live or wherever he's at these days. Anyway, I hadn't heard much from him, but he pulled out his driver on the 18th hole and
I remember that.
and double bogeyed that, and everybody's like, "Why is he hitting driver right now?" Like all you got to do is limp in and get a bogey, and
Yeah.
you win. But yeah, but I mean, regardless, I mean, JT won it, so that's who won the PGA Championship that year. I think it was like
Forgot about that.
what 3 years,
Charlotte?
4 years ago, maybe.
That was Quail Hollow, wasn't it?
Was it?
That was where he won his second one, was Quail Hollow.
Well, then there it is. Yeah.
Facts. Okay. Anything else on golf? It was fun though. I had a blast watching that. I wanted him to kind of win it because I was like, man, this would be really cool to see like his emotions and to get the monkey off his back. And then what does he do? He just couldn't get it done. He couldn't get it done. Golly, dude. I feel like everybody was rooting for him because everybody has nothing but nice things to say. And then, he had a great comment about whenever somebody said, you're number one in tournament in top 10s without a win. And he's like, well, I guess it's nice to be number one in something, huh? So the guys, here you go. Mike Kim, I think he finished 1 under. Kevin Yu finished 5 under. McCarthy was, I think, 8 under. I'm pretty sure. From Tex, yes, he was 8 under. D-Tree, what was D-Tree at?
Oh God.
Trash.
Let me scroll way down here to the bottom. Oh, there he is. 5 over, 63rd.
Hey, you're welcome.
That's almost
64.
last.
Made the cut.
He didn't make the cut.
The cut. Didn't finish last either.
Tom Kim, even. He finished 45th. Lucas Glover had a pretty good, good call, Edge. Good call. He's top 10, 9 under.
Look at the value we got with those picks versus the value Dylon got with his pick.
Yeah, Dylon is just licking his wounds. He hasn't won anything since everybody started playing golf. He's playing that Mickey Mouse League. Tex called him out on it.
Hey, it was funny too because what did he say about Tex not having validity and something, right? He said something, that everybody played and J-Vi didn't enter this. But then, hey, Dallon said that Spieth did not play today, or Spieth did not play this weekend, and I had to chime in and say he played 12 holes.
He did.
You got to tell him, dude.
Hey,
Correct yourself, Dylon. All right. Anything else on golf? Anything else on golf?
No.
Okay. We move on to the Shambles Meter, ladies and gentlemen. Here it is, number 4. We have to remove the graphic, because we have to look at this Joe Burrow thing. This is. Oh well, I forgot to play the music, but that's okay. So we have to share another screen with you right now. That the Bengals cannot stop getting in the news for wrong reasons. Joe Burrow here. I don't know what the deal is with these athletes not being able to throw a baseball. But here's Joe Burrow, ladies and gentlemen, in a batting cage, about to throw a pitch. And this is why the Bengals and Joe Burrow remain on the Shambles Meter. Winds up, holds up. Oh, watch this, guys. I'm going to be really cool here. And straight into the left.
Oh, my gosh.
Straight into the left side of the batting cage. Not once, not twice. Is he going to do it a third time?
He's got it this time. Nope.
Straight into the left side of the batting cage. 3 pitches in a row.
This has got to be on purpose.
What is this?
Got to be on purpose.
Yeah.
4th time into the batting cage on the left side.
It looks like he's
There we go. On the 6th throw, he finally hits the target on the middle of the. This is ridiculous. I could still throw a baseball.
Looks like my kid up there pitching.
Buddy, you put a target up there, I can oh my, he did it again. I haven't watched the whole thing.
I thought that was a replay.
No, it's still going. That was 6 out of his 9 pitches that he threw when hit the left side of the batting cage. This is Joe Burrow we're talking about here. Quarterback for the Cincinnati Bengals. He's got to redeem himself, right?
That had to be a stunt. He must be promoting something.
You think that was fake?
There's no way somebody as gifted as a thrower as him it throws like that.
Maybe he had too big a lead on it. He's used to his targets moving. The ball size is obviously different.
No, dude. This is one of the.
I can't believe you try to defend a man that did to Clemson what he did to them in 2019.
You're right. You're right. But I'm just trying to make him feel better.
Something's got he's got to have a redemption tour. Like there needs to be a hype video of like people thought like him like sitting on a bench with his head down. People thought that they could get a fast one by me, this or that. You know what I mean? And he's have Coastal's coach come out and just like start yelling at him. You know what I mean? Like, that wasn't a strike, you loser. And then you can just have the ump like throw him out of the game. But this can't happen. This video cannot be surfaced.
What would be great if we put a SEC umpire back there and it's a strike.
He would have called it a strike because Burrow.
Yeah, exactly.
Dude, I need the fairway rough tracer from golf to show me where that ball, like, is that a ball or a strike, and it gets red or green or yellow or whatever it is.
We should take the final picture of Joey's pitch where it landed and put it side by side on that other slide that you had where the umpire's called into the strike and you got the glove highlighted. It says both of them LSU strikes.
We should mash it up with the Coastal coach. Be like, this guy came out of the dugout to yell at Joe Burrow for not being able to throw a freaking baseball. That's pathetic. Unbelievable, dude.
Jay, did you have the flip flops for that? Like the cowboy boots flip flops?
No, I don't have flip flops. I wear slides.
Wait a minute. Wait, there's cowboy flip flops? If so, you need to get like the square toes.
Yeah, I think. You need to get a pair of those for match your hat.
Like the square toe ends of a belt.
What's wrong with my hat?
Nothing's wrong with it. I'm just saying you need the boots. You need the boots to match the hat.
I need a logo.
Oh, honorary Shambles Meter, by the way. New England Patriots.
Done. They're cooked.
Over. What is going on in the AFC East?
And they got rid of Milton.
Oh, no.
Is Tua married already?
Yes.
He is?
I think with like 4 or 5 kids, too.
Oh, okay. So this tells me that it's Justin Fields' division to lose in the AFC East. Josh Allen got married. Drake May got married. Tua's married. This is Justin Fields' division in the Jets.
Jalen Hurts got married too.
He was smart. He did after the Super Bowl, though. That was
Yeah.
smart. I got to
Yeah.
give him credit.
Yeah.
So, shout
That
out
means
Drake
they're
May
not going back.
going to App State to throw footballs.
That's right.
And you know why they went up there? So it was.
Because it's probably why they got married.
Oh, you think?
Yeah. Look, they're in the mountains.
Oh, you're right. I wonder where that's at. Is that at Esiola Lodge? Could be. Could be. They probably went up there because their ball goes farther. Makes it look like their arms are stronger when they were practicing up in Boone. Number 3 on the Shambles Meter list are the Indianapolis Colts.
Uh-oh.
Their quarterback, Anthony Richardson, is also a rapper and goes by the name of G.U.Y.S, which means Gainesville's own. He released a song called Villain. He's rapping in the middle of whenever he's saying his shoulder hurts and he can't play quarterback.
He has a very bright future in music.
This guy, man, you have to be furious if you're a Colts fan.
Yeah.
This is bad. So,
Is
Colts
he in the
fans.
training facility?
I don't know. This is just weird. He's an interesting guy. Ooh, who was the third? Oh, the second was the Cowboys are on the Shambles Meter.
No.
J.U.Y.S.
Here we go.
Please explain why.
Well, the Cowboys are on the Shambles Meter because Chat GPT predicted the next 10 NFL Super Bowls, and the Cowboys are not in a single one of them.
Wow.
2 different teams from their division are predicted to make the Super Bowl, and they're not one of them. Half their division is predicted to make the Super Bowl, and they're not one of them.
Mm.
You must be a guy that believes that AI is real.
Hey, it's never lied to me before.
Are you
hate
sure?
to see that. Now, this is a guy that has a Cowboys hat on.
Yeah.
He's got a cowboy hat on. Right? He's wearing a cowboy hat, so he would know a thing or two about cowboy hats. Edge, what do you think about ChatGPT predicting the next 10 Super Bowls here and the Cowboys being left off of that?
I think, it's fun that a lot of sports related questions come to ChatGPT because, it's supposed to be learning our human behavior and all this other stuff. And, I've also seen a bunch of Clemson posts for ChatGPT about when we're going to win another national championship. And, it's obviously got some jokes about itself and some, little
That's
kinks
about the
and
Cowboys,
twerks
not
that-
Clemson, dude. Shut up.
some little kinks and twerks that need to be ironed out. However, though, I will agree with J.U.Y.S that the majority of it when it comes to professional football is usually right. And I would also say that if you look at what the Bills has got up there, they got defeated twice before they even won their first Super Bowl.
Hey, look, I will say this as a person that's been a Bills fan for 37 years.
You're willing to wait another.
If you tell me that in the next 10 years the Bills will make the Super Bowl 4 times and they'll win 2 of them, I'm fine with them losing the first 2 because I know the last 2 will be wins.
Oh, wait. The ones to the Niners.
That's right, dude. You don't want to lose that one, buddy.
That one sounds like a typical Cowboys fan, too. Though. There's always hope. There's always next year.
Here's the reason why the Niners beat the Bills in 2029. Because in 2028 is when Brock Purdy's 4-year window ends, and Josh Allen's window will still be in effect. So the Bills can't win those first 2 because of Josh Allen's married window. And then he'll win some later on. What's even more funny to me is AI tried to give Dylon a bone, but he still made the Vikings lose, and the only time they get to the Super Bowl.
In 33.
Yeah.
You know what I love is I see the Ravens on here one time.
And they win.
Yes.
That's BS, dude. Ravens aren't getting there.
This year's Super Bowl, as I've predicted the Bills to go to because it's the last year at the Ralph before they move into the new stadium, But this year's Super Bowl, according to AI, is 2 guys that just got married in the offseason.
Yeah, but I think if you win the Super Bowl, it nullifies. I think you have to win the Super Bowl that year and get married in the same year for it to nullify the curse, right? I think we have to admit that. That's the only way. You can get married and win the Super Bowl in the same year.
Is that what Patrick Mahomes did?
Oh, I don't know.
I think
Let's
it
check
is.
now.
Because they weren't married at first.
You're right. When was Patrick Mahomes'? Who's looking it up? When did Patrick Mahomes
When did he win his first Super Bowl versus when he got married?
Married. March 12th, 2022.
So when he got married?
Yeah.
Oh, they won a Super Bowl before that.
When was it?
Wait, you say 22?
Yeah.
Yeah, that was 3 years ago.
Patrick Mahomes.
He just went to his 3rd Super Bowl in a row.
They got engaged at 2020. And then they got married in Hawaii on March 12th, 2022. So when did he win his first Super Bowl? Was it 2020? Damn it, it was.
No, they lost COVID. They lost COVID because Kilgore played on that team. But
half the haircut, Kilgore.
They won before that.
Yes, they beat the Niners in 2019, I'm pretty sure.
Yeah.
That was right before that. So he won one and then got married. That's exactly what Hurts just did. Wow. So there's your science. You have to win one, then you get married.
Yeah.
That's what it is. Boom.
Oh, wow. He just threw him to the...
I feel like Chet Holmgren should have his own app that's just called Chet GPT. He's just like, what would Chet do in this situation?
Chet just got thrown to the core, too.
Yeah. Benny the Chet Rodriguez.
So he's like the weirdest shaped human being.
Dude, he is he's an interesting guy. Okay. So that's the next GPT predict the next 10 Super Bowls. There you go. They have the Chiefs winning 2 more, the Bills winning 2, the Niners winning 1. I'll take 1. That'd be good. Give me 1. Give Brock Purdy 1. And finally on the Shambles Meter, the Oilers. Because the Florida Panthers have not stopped trolling the Oilers.
Oh, my gosh.
Dude, he has been – Brad Marchand has been on – we have not seen a heater like this, the likes since which Alex Ovechkin won the Stanley Cup.
We got to get him on the show.
This guy is such a troll. He's the Rat King. He is unbelievable, dude. He's got a loser sticker. Like, the Oilers before Game 6 had booked a place in Florida in case they won the Stanley Cup so they could celebrate, and then that's where the Florida Panthers got takeout from today before their parade. Like, they have just been nonstop trolling the Edmonton Oilers. It's incredible. He's over there wearing 2 different sets of glasses. He had cowboy hats on. Like, he was they went to a Club 11. They went to Club 11 in Miami.
Ooh, I've heard that's a good spot.
It was, dude, some of the videos, the Panthers are just he did an Instagram story thanking every team that let go of their players that then signed with the Florida Panthers. He said, thanks, Buffalo Sabres, thanks, New Jersey Devils. And just took a picture of everybody who was celebrating after the Stanley Cup and tagged him on Instagram, dude. He's going scorched earth.
In the Sabres drought era right now, there's been like 17 Stanley Cup winners that they've given away.
Really?
Yeah, it's incredible.
Matt Kachuk said today, three most certain things in life: death, taxes, shotgunning a Bud Light at the Elbow Room tomorrow. Can't wait for the parade. And he did, and he's been doing it ever since. And Paul Maurice has a picture of his cats on a T-shirt that just says "rain" underneath.
What?
They're the bad boys of sports, man.
Back to back.
There you go. OKC wins the title, 103-91. Edge, instant reaction, go. Thunder, champions.
Glad basketball's over.
It is. It's over. We don't have to do the 3 minutes of NBA anymore. So
Nice.
that's the Shambles Meter. The Oilers, sorry, you're getting trolled by everybody, and it stinks. But all right, we're gonna hit this. We got one more little segment to do before hang the banner. So I got a little something here. So let's do the electric guitar thing. Cover your ears. Okay. Got a quick little exercise here. Just wanted to put this up on your screen. The Eagles, this is the Madden NFL 26 early beta team overall ratings. Number 1 on the list are the Kansas City Chiefs at 92 overall. Number 2 on the list, San Francisco 49ers, 92. Madden knows 49ers are back this year. I hope everybody enjoyed the 1 year where they weren't dominant and running the NFC and just mowing everybody down. But it's a hope you enjoyed your year. Doesn't matter. The Niners are back. Leaf is back in the building. Brock Purdy paid like Butch has left the building. But the Niners perceived by Madden ratings, 92 overall, the best team in the NFC. Huh?
3.
Thoughts on this, J-Bye?
I'm trying to count how many playoff teams are ranked lower than non-playoff teams. Like, how is Washington 78 overall?
Because their defense stinks. And they're
Their
ranked
defense
worse than
stunk
the
last
Panthers.
year.
The Broncos, too, playoff team. Seattle, playoff team.
That's what I'm saying.
Packers. Rams, playoff team. Did the Chargers make it last year?
No.
Texans, 83.
Vikings
Vikings,
83.
Bucks, 84. Bills, 85 overall?
Yeah.
Wow.
With the
How are the
reigning
Browns-
MVP.
The Browns are 87 overall.
And the Jets are 86.
This is the worst. Looking at this now, I only saw the top 2, and then I was like, I'm putting this in the show. This is terrible. How are the Commanders 78?
I
That's
don't know.
third worst.
How are the Browns 87? Serious question. The Dolphins
Shedeur
are 89.
That's Shedeur Sanders is speeding.
The Dolphins are the
Speedometer.
Dolphins are the 4th best team in the NFL.
Yep, according to Madden. How are the
Have they
Cowboys
watched? Have
88?
they watched the Dolphins play at all in the last year and a half?
No, you know these people who make the video games don't do that. Man, thoughts on this Edge?
This is terrible. I can't believe you gave it this much time.
What do you think? What's terrible about it?
Everything we just said. I mean, I'm not a fan of any of them, but just some of these rankings, they're just completely garbage.
I can't believe the Browns are 87. That right there, it's like it's like a litmus test. Like
The
see if
Dolphins
anybody notices.
Yeah, the Dolphins, Cowboys, Browns, Jets should all be like next to the bottom with the Giants and the Cards and the Panthers and the Bears.
The Bills
Like,
have
what-
had the 2 seed the last 3 years. And they're ranked 85.
Well, I guess so we know who everybody's gonna be playing with in Madden. I'm just saying.
The Bills.
No.
And it's garbage that the Niners are 92 overall, tied with Kansas City. I mean, they don't even have a team anymore.
They didn't make the playoffs last year.
Yeah, they traded everybody.
It was an off year. I mean, we've been playing in Super Bowls here.
What are
I'm
they?
sorry.
What are they? Joey Logano? They only go to the championship on even years.
Yeah. That's right, dude. I'm sorry. I mean, what the Bills fan here talking about going to championships?
Well,
I mean,
we got 4 in the next 10 years. I got to prepare
According
for.
to ChatGPT,
No,
he's
let
got a
him-
Super Bowl
Okay,
coming
now
up.
he
He don't
wants to
care.
believe Now he wants to believe that.
Staying ready now.
All right, let's hang the banners. Then we'll be done.
I had this at full screen.
You did it! Congratulations!
Okay, hang the banners. Well, J.Vi, you were right. The fans went blue out. They knew not to go white out.
Yep.
So
Hang the banner
Ready.
for us for getting that out there,
mhm.
allowing them to win.
I mean, this is a Mickey Mouse title as far as I'm concerned. They beat a team that didn't even have their best player.
Yeah.
And then Boston lost their best player. It's Mickey Mouse.
with an asterisk.
Both guys tore Achilles.
Mm.
Is it
Load
the court?
management.
Is it the court? Did they change the court? Are they playing on synthetic courts now?
I know
Load
there's a lot-
management
I
throughout
know-
the year.
Not
know what's
real
crazy?
wood. It's not real wood.
Engineered wood. It's probably a good one. That's it.
Yeah, I mean, they were going after the field in the NBA. What are we doing here? You might as well play on sport court.
It's every one of those arenas that have like a false floor underneath it, also a hockey ring, also a basketball court. That's where they always tear their Achilles up. It's too much bounce in it.
Dude, this giant, like, champagne-looking bottle of Mick Ultras, how did they get to be the beer that goes in the locker room, Mac? You can't have
It's
Mick
the
Ultra.
most water beer.
That's it.
Gotta
And they got
hydrate
the,
it.
like, the champagne bottle looking thing. I don't know.
All right. Hang the banner.
Who wants to hang it first? I got
I'll go first. I'll go first.
Go ahead.
I'm going to hang the banner for the one and only J.Vi for taking his putter to the beach and also having the balls to video him missing a putt and still send it to the group chat. So
Good hang the banner.
good job.
I made that putt I sent.
No.
You made one and missed one.
You made one
Oh,
and
I
missed
sent two.
Yeah.
I didn't know I sent two. Damn it. All right, hang the banner for me.
You got yourself.
Hey, I made the first one though. No, well, we had two different holes. My sister-in-law, she built two different putt holes, and one was hard because she built it. It was like a turtle shell green, and I'm like, "Come on, it's putt on sand. Like, what are you doing to us here?" But
Wait,
one
did
with
you
the
bring
putter-
your putter or was that hers?
no, that was mine. I brought mine and the kids, so the kids hit some too. So they were having a good time.
I have old putters because they'll get all rusted.
Oh yeah, for sure. It's my old putter. It's not my
Okay.
new one. My old Wilson. Speaking of golf, I'm gonna hang the banner for Minwoo Lee's sister. I don't know what her name
yeah.
is. I just know her last name's Lee.
It's Min-Ji Lee.
Ming Ji Lee
Mhm.
winning the PGA for the women's, outdoing her brother winning a major before he does.
In
Shout
his
out her.
face.
Yeah, she cooks better than him, and that's not a sexist joke.
Easy. And we got canceled.
With all due respect, dude. You have to say with all due respect.
With all
first.
due respect.
All right. I got two hang the banners.
Of course you do.
Of course I do. Because I'm always looking for hang the banners. I'm hanging the banners for pillowcases for being more disgusting than toilet seats. Unwashed pillowcases can accumulate 17,000 times more bacteria than a toilet seat after just 1 week. That's disgusting.
Why? How? People don't.
I
wash
don't
their
know.
hair?
I don't really know if I want to look into this any further. I saw this.
So I did. And
you?
yes, I did. Because I saw this on Instagram that you posted, and I was like, there's no way. This is like AI crap,
Chat GPT.
Yeah. But according to studies, while you sleep, you sweat, you shed skin, you have natural body oils, and you drool. And all of that, when left in a place, is like a petri dish of bacteria that just keeps growing and growing and growing.
Dude.
So I immediately throw out 5 pillows and ordered new ones that you could wash.
No way.
As well as as well as the pillowcases. So yes.
So it was right?
I mean, I saw 2 different websites that said it. So yeah.
Not me, dude. I sleep on my back.
Doesn't matter.
Perfectly.
That doesn't mean you don't use a pillowcase, you idiot.
It's not getting near my face.
Okay. Oh wow.
Yeah, dude, you don't have any skin on your back or oils on your back of your head.
Nope.
Dude, oh my gosh. That was it just blew my mind. I'm like, I can't believe how long I went in college without washing my pillowcase.
Think about J Votto, all those pillows he stole from hotels with everybody's nastiness in there.
Who stole them?
Yeah.
From hotels.
Ugh.
Now I'm like,
maybe that's why y'all didn't get COVID. You had all the other bacteria
Yeah,
growing.
that's right. I'm doing trial by fire right now. I'm dipping my face right into the Petri dish. I might never wash them again. Like, come at me with whatever you caught, dude. Oh, that's wow. How do we not get pink eye?
Well, you're not farting on your pillows.
Might as well be. This is worse.
Might as well put it in the toilet and sleep on it.
Might as well just use it as toilet paper. Save myself some money.
And he go
We had
sleep on
somebody
it.
used the shirt one time. Oh, that's a good one. Okay, I don't know why I'm hanging the banners for that.
I don't know.
My second one was hang the banners for SIGs inside. Indoor smoking was actually the reason behind the iconic blue haze in old sports photography. Yeah. So,
hey, bring
thanks
back
a
the
lot.
haze machine.
It's that. Yeah. Now we need a fog machine. So, anyways, I don't have anything else. Anybody else have anything else?
No, I'm just gonna go lay on my diseased pillow case.
Apparently, I can't tell you how many times people. I don't know. I feel like I have to go wash all my pillowcases.
Just order new ones like Edge. We need a pillow sponsor.
Yes, we do. That's what we should do. Be like, hey, we're trying to spread the word here, folks. Okay, that's episode 260. The OKC Thunder are champions. That coach does not look like a basketball coach. That's very interesting. So there you go. There's so many OKC and Kansas City Chiefs fans, by the way.
Of course.
Imagine.
SEC gets another title.
Go Niners. Play with them on Madden.